sheet in this one. What impressed you most about your team's total team effort?
Yeah, we had some guys have really good nights. Some of them maybe weren't the score sheet. I thought he had two. Lesterand had his best game of the year by far. He was outstanding tonight. And we had a bit of that. So they're a real good team. They got their whole lineup in. They've been on a roll. And it's a hard fight for the puck. So I thought we had a pretty good balance between when to be physical and when to play the puck. And we stayed out of a block of time of dominance by the other team, which is usually what Carolina gets. They'll get 10 or 15 minutes of the game and really come at you. And they've been a great third period team. So I liked it. I thought we were pretty good.
Uvis Balinskis, first NHL.
Yeah.
What was the most gratifying factor watching that for him personally?
Because he's done everything he possibly can do to stay in the lineup, and he earned it. So he comes over here, completely different league, doesn't know anybody. Training camp's really difficult, and then he earned his spot in the lineup, and he played his 10 games. I think a bit of a reset almost rejuvenated him. He's been good. He's been really good for us, but he was even faster tonight, right? Just a little bit of a great jump, and that's a hard team to play against, especially if you haven't seen that style of hockey, and I don't know that he would have played a game like that in his history. But he handled that no problem. He actually excelled in it.
How pleased were you with the defense? It seemed like, aside from those rebounds, everything seemed
we handled. They lead the league, very close to or lead the league in offensive zone time. They're hard to break out on, and I thought, especially with our lefties in the corner, it's a real challenge for the team that's that quick. It's hard to move the puck clean sometimes, and yeah, they did a real good job. A lot of forwards helped out. It was exactly what we would hope we would look like at this time of year with the people that we have out of our lineup. We looked like a team that was cohesive. Wasn't easy at times moving the puck. We had some Barkov's game, especially in that game. He was so good. And then Matthew, he's played that game a whole bunch of times this year. Just haven't had any points to feel good about. But really critical, right? Those first two, such critical parts of where we're at.
To piggyback off that PK, 3 for 3, no shots on goal when you guys were just encouraging to see that, considering how.
Well, I think what's happened is Lusteran and Stenlund now have built a chemistry together, and then we found in Lundell and we used Lockwood tonight on the kill. It's a new system that we're running. It took a little while to get, but I think we're starting to our aggression is starting to show. And that only comes when the players get a good handle on what they're trying to do.
Any flashbacks seeing that Matthew with that goal there looked very reminiscent.
Well, he does excel right in these games. I mean, I'm happy for him because he doesn't care about points. He truly doesn't. He'll play with anybody. Doesn't care about points. Just wants to win hockey games. But it's good that he gets a positive result and to feel really good about.
It seems like that second line played its best game overall today. Not only getting those goals, but also pretty good play defensively. I mean, what were your observations there?
Well, I think Matthew's been very consistent. I thought Lundell, again, with Lusteran and those two guys. Lundell was really good tonight and really hard on pucks and won battles along the wall. The center ice position drives the line. It defines how much time you spend in your own end, really how you transition the puck and what you can get done offensively, certainly off face-off. So when your centerman's going, everybody else can look pretty good.
Obviously, every night's going to be different when it comes to goaltending, but tonight the rebounds were a little bit more difficult, I'd say, than normal. Just how do you handle that defensively?
Yeah. Well, you got to play a fairly tight gap game then on those rebounds, but the goal that got tipped right at the very end, and we slow it right down. He didn't have a chance. The first one is 2 rebounds, but they're just rockets, right? I'm not worried about those rebounds. I'm just really happy there is one, and we didn't handle them. But other than that, I thought we handled that pretty good. They're a really good shot tip team, so they get to the front of the net. I think we might be number 1 in the NHL for screen shots, meaning we get people to the front of the net. I think they're probably number 2. So there's a lot to handle for the goalie there, a lot of screens. So I'll take a rebound over not all day long.
Holding your breath on the high stick? I mean, it didn't look like it was anything, right?
No, we looked at it once. We get 2 or 3 views. We were pretty sure it was good.
I mean,
but in general, based on life experience, maybe a little bit.
Going back to Uvis, I mean, he said he didn't know anyone coming in here, but I mean, after he scored that goal, everyone looked as thrilled as ever.
Because he makes a lot of really good plays on the ice that the players appreciate. The players appreciate their teammates in terms of what they accomplish when they take hits, all the hard things that he does it all really well. So he's kind of a player's player. So when you get a guy like that puts one in, everybody's cheering for him.
You guys have won 8 of 11 now and 3 in a row after last year. It took you guys a while to put that kind of a streak together. Just what do you think is different?
Well, I mean, with the structure of our overall game, and we've had players improve and grow here. done a pretty good job replacing them. But it's in some ways as it should be. Yeah, I am pleased with where we're at, based on what we knew with the players of what it was going to look like. But there's also an expectation that if you played 10 months last year, you'd have a better handle on your structure, and we do have a much better handle on what we're supposed to be doing defensively. We've improved in that area more than any other. Our defensive game is considerably stronger. So we can insert some people that are new, and still, again, with the center ice and even with Benny out, we've got pretty good structure to our game.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay,
Thanks,
guys.
Coach.